So we've just overtaken an oyster, a brand new oyster, straight out of the factory, first year. And not even kidding, they were 3-4 nautical miles in front of us, and now we are in front of them. And they're Aussies too. So it's good to give them a bit of shit, but they might overtake us around this corner here. He seems very competitive, so I'm not going to say we're going to win just yet, but we're doing all right. It's very slow going at the moment. We're only going 4.5 knots. But beautiful sailing, hey?
Yeah, it's really nice.
We're getting a bit of swell rolling now, which is not in our favour.
It's not really affecting us too much.
What's the time?
I don't know. Time to get a watch.
Did anyone get that? Can anyone lip sync? Do it one more time so people can see. I got that.
Pina Colada time. I've just made some sugar syrup. We're good to go. Got our coconut cream, but we've got coconut milk, so hopefully they're nice still. I haven't had a pina colada all year, so I'm keen as bean.
We have managed to sail the whole way here. It's been amazing. Really, really good.
Not like fast, but nice and relaxing and chill.
We haven't
like a million sail changes.
Oh yeah, we've done a ton of sail changes. Oh,
like just from one side to the other.
Oh. Need to turn out. We haven't had more than 10 knots the whole trip, but we've just been flying the kite and we've been learning different ways how to fly it, and it's just been fabulous, hasn't it? There you go, it's just ticked over 10 knots for the first time. I'm gonna go as close as we can to the bank. That is a well-deserved Pina Colada.
We made it.
We saved ourselves €20 in fuel today, so might as well drink up.
We already had this on the boat too. How good. Cheers.
Cheers, darling.
On the Pina Colada? What's that? We finally got around to doing a job that's been on our list for ages. Unfortunately, the nav table stops us being able to fully open our freezer. So we're removing it today so I can give the freezer a much needed deep clean and remove the carry basket out of the freezer to make it easier to clean from now on. Oh, nice and clean. Looks like a new freezer again. We'll be stocking her up again soon. We gotta find some food in town because we literally have nothing left except for like chickpeas. No bread. No, we got some wraps.
We could make a chickpea salad just with chickpeas.
We could make something, but like, I'm so bloody hungry. It's 3:30, we still haven't eaten lunch.
And we had a pretty light breakfast too.
Yeah, just like stuff it. Let's go in. It's cheap here.
I don't think it's cheap over here though.
Oh, great.
We might be just going to the supermarket and getting a loaf of bread or something. This is where it's at.
Beautiful, hey?
Bit windy on this side, but
You can't get the sailboat probably in here because of all the rocks.
yeah, and a few mooring balls over there too, or whatever they are.
Beautiful.
I'm going to put you on the spot here, but can you do a documentary for me about the salt plains?
This is the salt farm of Mallorca.
Yeah.
You can go in and grab yourself a pile.
Why are you trying to be David Attenborough?
Because you asked me to do a documentary.
Just be yourself.
No. Myself wouldn't do a documentary. Alright, we got meatballs. Can't remember the name of these. I did have the proper name before.
They're really good.
Like roasted peppers and croquettes. Just remembered, it's called pimienta. And then we've got bread with olive oil and local salts. this one's not feeling well when she gets really smoochy, because she did this when she was sick the other day and she got real clingy, and she's never like this demanding of attention unless it's 5 a.m. in the morning. What you doing, little girl? Oh, little baby. Yeah, I know, you just want to play. You just want to play all the time. Oh, it's just after 9 o'clock and we're already on our way.
Yeah,
this morning.
It turns with us. Oh, sorry, we're just contemplating whether we put the cruising chute up or not.
Yeah. We've sailed off anchor. Got the main and the head sail out. We've got like 8 knots of apparent wind. So we're going slowly, but it's so nice and peaceful. It's beautiful.
There's no swell. Oh, the wind's coming. We're on the leeward side of the island, so it's really perfect conditions at the moment.
Very nice.
Very, very nice.
We're getting the cruising chute up. We've used this baby quite a few times lately and we're not complaining about it.
Yeah, we didn't pack it away quite right last time, so hopefully it doesn't blow open.
Yeah.
Because that would suck.
One day, hey? This wants to beat that boat in the distance. Might catch it if we have the cruising chute up.
Just been toying with this a little bit lately, like lowering the halyard slightly, so we can sail a bit tighter to the wind, and it kind of doesn't get the shape perfect, but it kind of acts like a spinnaker, so you can get that 90 or 70 degrees, which is pretty good. But it's just not quite perfect, but you do gain a lot more speed. It's a bit sketchy, this bit here. It's definitely not rolled up right. I don't really know what's going on, why it's not rolling up properly.
What am I holding on to? This.
That's if it starts to let go. You should have plenty of time. It should be okay.
I can normally barely hold on to it because you're too quick. I can't even grab a hold of it.
It's just so it doesn't touch the radar and stuff.
Which side do you want me to run this thing?
So you need to run it the other side of the sail. And then underneath those, yep. You can really feel it, like we've got light winds, but you can really feel it start going, and it's such a good
Gives
feeling.
You a little boost.
Yeah.
It's fun when you sail off anchor and you go from like nothing to pulling out the sails, and then all of a sudden you start, like the water starts splashing on the bow. You're like, oh
yeah. This boat in front of us, there's something weird's going on with their sails, so.
Oh really?
We might run out of wind or something soon. We ride this line for quite a while. Longer than what it looks like, I think.
Yeah. We have well and truly run out of food. We've literally got nothing left. We're just eating random stuff. So I'm making cheese and Vegemite quesadillas this morning for breakfast. And we're on our way into town. So I guess we'll have to go to the Lidl. They've also got a Carrefour, like a huge hypermarket. So it's gonna be a good place to stock up. Lulu, what are you doing? Lulu, we're sailing.
Do you reckon she understands ya?
Lulu.
Oh shit, okay, we're sailing. Sorry, Mum, I forgot.
What are you doing, darling? You can't be in here. Come on. Come on, naughty girl.
We've got really, really light winds, and it's starting to turn more on our arse end, and we're getting really close to land. So we're trying to turn as close as we can to the land without having to put the sail away. But don't know how possible it is. That's what we're up to. Land always wind up, hey.
Nala is
Oh, there's fish just jumping up there.
deciding whether she's going to test fate today.
She is, hey.
Yeah.
There you go, she'll start shitting herself now. What the was that?
Nala, darling, you want some quesadilla? No.
Look at these cliffs. Oh my god. Hey.
Jason's trying to sound like me. Perfect.
Did I do a good job? Do you reckon? Neck and neck. It's a motor race.
So we're on our way to pick up something exciting today. We got them for 60% off actually, but we've ordered 2 foam mattresses from IKEA. Unfortunately, they're going to be a little bit short, but we were trying to decide whether we get them custom made, spend an absolute fortune trying to do that, or just buy the usual size and they're just going to be a tiny bit shorter, so we'll just take it off the narrow end of the bed, which we don't, it's such a long bed that we don't use that whole length anyway. It's longer than basically a king size bed, but unfortunately it's only like 55 centimeters wide. So we've got 2 12 centimeter foam mattresses from IKEA that have covers on them. So we'll take it out of the cover. We have to buy a sharp bread knife and cut it to size. And then we've also got memory foam mattress toppers, like 5 centimeter ones from Amazon. They were really cheap as well. So basically it's ended up coming out a lot cheaper than getting something custom made, and we were able to then buy some new like bedding and stuff as well to go with it. So we're gonna have a little bedroom makeover.
Walk for miles and miles. Suddenly I realize.
Oopsie daisy.
We might have to try it the other way, like just try and fill out the other way.
Alright, we have arrived. Now it's time to head to IKEA. Big tender ride, and then it's a scooter ride, and then we've got to figure out how the hell we're going to carry all this shit back.
We
And it looks like the wind's picking up.
There's a will, there's a way.
Jason reckons we're going to scooter back to the boat like this.
It's only 1.7 kilometres.
Now comes the mission. Getting back in the tender with all this shit. Are you kidding? It looks exactly the same. If not more windy.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, we're in. Barely got any room for anything. Wish us luck.
4.2 nautical miles.
Oh my god. It's alright if you're like in water like this, but it's actually gusting out there. Oh my god, home sweet home, bloody hell. Happy to be back.
Oh, that was a bit of a mission, eh? My hand is so sore from the throttle, just vibrating.
I can imagine. I couldn't even for me to even say to Jason, I'll spot with you and I'll have a go. It was going to be so hard to try and do out there in the swell, trying to swap places. Those people on that boat are just looking at us. Lulu, you're really in the way. Oh my god, I can't believe you actually did that. I was dreading that. On the way there, I was like, maybe this is such a fall on the way back.
I knew it was better than what you thought.
It
right?
was, yeah. But only because I felt like it settled down.
Oh, it did settle down. I can't feel any wind right now.
Yeah. But I definitely don't want to do that again. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, let's
do
do it again.
Thanks. Well, this one feels a bit wet. Oh man, my neck's a bit out, so I think you better give me a massage now. Oh.
How was the scooter ride? I can't believe we made that work. like the scooter ride park. What the stick it on front of us in the handlebars. No worries.
We had the funniest looks. We got the funniest looks on the scooter. People were laughing. People were turning around looking at us. Like, they couldn't believe we were doing it. But that's what happens when you live on a boat and you're too cheap to get a taxi.
So we're going to use our bed frame as a template because it goes pretty close to the edge the whole way. So
yeah.
But yeah, we've got to unscrew this out. These two just come out. But the girls are going to have a field down here. How good is it when your screws don't even come out? It's one of the puzzle.
It's going to be a bit awkward to try and do this on the boat, but we're going to bring it up here where the daybed is, take the daybed covers off, but we're going to move the boom over to the side so we've got a little bit more room, and these will be kind of, well, some of them will be out of the way.
It's going to be overhanging a bit. It's not going to matter, but it'll be overhanging on both sides.
We've learnt a few lessons from attempting to cut our own mattresses. Here's some tips to hopefully do a better job than we did. Number 1, cut the mattresses on a flat surface that you don't mind potentially damaging with a knife. This will make cutting a lot easier if you don't have to be careful of anything else. It wasn't super ideal trying to attempt this on our boat, and we should have taken it to somewhere on land. Number 2, use a plastic sheet to cut your template instead of the wooden bed base. Our walls on the side of the bed curve outwards and we didn't account for this, so our mattress doesn't fit snugly on the base and slides around a bit. And number 3, consider using an electric bread knife or a hot knife like those used by upholstery makers. These tools can provide a cleaner cut compared to a regular knife. Our knife got blunt super quickly and we ended up butchering the mattress a little, and probably having the correct tools could have avoided this issue. While our DIY attempt didn't cost us much, it's disappointing to have just bought brand new foam mattresses and already have them kind of ruined. Stay tuned to hear about another funny but frustrating mistake we made. We're not sure if the girls approve of the offcuts. They don't really like stepping on it very much.
What are you doing?
She's like, get it off.
Much better.
How funny.
Clearly, definitely doesn't approve too, darling. And right in the middle there. What is going on?
So, we dead set have like a whole bed worth of foam left. We'll tell you what we realised after it was too late. So basically, because our bed is really wide, it's like nearly 200 centimeters wide at the widest part, and it's also too long, so we actually ended up buying foam that's too short for the bed technically, but we were like, it's gonna be so much more expensive to get a custom made, so let's just forego the like 10-15 centimeters, and it'll probably make it easier to make the bed anyway at the end of the bed. I'll show you what I've done. So now the plan originally was to lose the 10-15 centimeters at that end of the bed where it's narrow, because we lay our heads up here. I just make the bed like this in the day. But we've kind of cut it like a little bit narrow. I think the mattresses, they kind of go out this way and it holds them in. So anyway, it's ended up sliding down the end anyway, but it's fine because now we actually have a bit of a gap at the end of the bed. The sheets are a bit loose. So now we can actually kind of lay this over and it just looks like a normal bed now. But what I was saying was, so because the bed's too wide, we couldn't get like even a king size memory foam mattress and cut it in half. So then the next best thing was to buy 2 singles, which were 140 centimeters wide. And then because we have the mattress split in 2 so that we can get it easily out the doors and stuff when we need to. But then we realized that because the bed's so narrow on one side and wide on the other, we could have bought one 140 centimeter wide. And then what we could have done is we could have done one mattress this way, cut, and then the other flipped to the other side on the piece of foam, and we would have literally got both mattresses out of one. Like, because it's like a triangle kind of thing. So yeah, stupid mistake. Luckily, they...
You're so silly, honey.
I don't think I ever would have thought of it until I actually saw it with my own eyes anyway, so...
I say you so silly, but I could have thought of it, so...
Yeah, I literally just... I mean, I kind of was the one that was, like, figuring it all out. But, kind of too late now. I'm about to go and check our memory foam toppers, what size I ordered. I think they were potentially a little bit smaller, like 100 centimeters by 200, so I think we needed the 2 anyway for the thickness that we got. We probably could have found 140 centimeter ones, but because we chose 5 centimeter ones, I think that was the option that I could find that was still a good price. So yeah, make sure if you're going to do your own boat mattress, you check that if you're doing it for a V-berth. You can probably get away with buying a lot less than what you actually need and being smart about the way that you cut it. Yeah, but we got them for 60% off anyway, so I think they were like 60 or 70 euro per mattress, so they were really, really cheap anyway, so it's not the end of the world. And I guess we can either do something with the rest of this foam or we'll give it away to some friends or something that have maybe not as wide of a bed and they can use it. So yeah, we'll show you what happens when we get the memory foam topper, and then we'll show you what the bed looks like. Let's just say next time we'll leave it up to the professionals. Thanks for joining us for one of our last episodes sailing the Med. Make sure you hit that like button, it really helps us out. And a special thanks to our amazing patrons. We couldn't do it without you.